The topics that I cover involve the following listed on second slide: definition, causes. Then if we see conflict as two major types, functional versus dysfunctional, what are the desirable outcomes of conflict? Personality conflict, which is a special type of dysfunctional conflict. What are the styles of conflict used by individuals? And then what is the role of managers as a third party to conflict? These topics that are listed here in bold font are those that I will cover in 3 videos. Each I will try to keep between 3 to 5 minutes. So let's first talk about functional and dysfunctional conflict. You can think of conflict and basically as either constructive or destructive. And in organizations, we encourage constructive conflict in moderate amounts. What is constructive conflict? Why we call it functional? Because generally this sort of conflict is about a specific task or about a procedure, something very narrow in scope. An example can be that a team member is having an argument with another team member about what is the best mode of presentation. One wants to make the presentation in PowerPoint and the other wants to make it in some new cool software. So often constructive conflict or task conflict can result in benefits for the organization. It's easier to manage. In contrast, dysfunctional conflict or relationship conflict actually threatens organization's interests. And typically it's about individuals, their personality, their working styles, or their history. And this sort of conflict often results in hostility in individuals, lack of cooperation. It's very difficult to resolve. So overall, managers should encourage moderate levels of task conflict. And as shown in slide number 6, research has shown that even when it is constructive conflict, too much or too little is not good for the organization, because if conflict becomes too much, even if it's constructive in nature, then it hampers cohesion and it derails from the task and becomes too difficult to manage. So at this point, I'll end our first video and I'll talk about styles of conflict in our second video.